wheel. In 9th place, number 29, that's the Land Motorsport Audi R8, and Christopher Mies drives that. And in 10th place, car number 3, Mercedes team at Black Falcon, and that is driven by Maxi Book. So that's the top 10. We'll get to the rest of the front runners a little shortly. However, in the classes that we cover on the odd hours, and there are many of those in the race, in V3T, 94th overall is car 718, the Porsche 718. That is still leading its class. It will come as no surprise to you to learn, because it is the only car in its class. Michael Kirker is at the wheel of that car. In V2T, I'm looking in the wrong direction, car number 162, Yutaka Seki, is back at the wheel of the Manhella Racing BMW F30. That still leads from the 148 car, which is the Rahel Frey crewed GT tyres Audi. 102, 102nd position is that. Oh no, that's the V2 class, not V2T. V2T. Moving on down to V4. Moving on up to V4, that is Philip Kowalski at the wheel of the E90 BMW 325i, run by Pixum Team Adrenaline Motorsport. Car number 150, they're in 95th place overall. In V6, our leader is the Black Falcon Team Techstar Porsche Carrera, Alexandra Akimenov. 133 is the car number, 68th place overall. In the Cup 5 class, that is Team Avia Sorg Rennsport, BMW 240i, and Inga, now Hansestra, there's a name I haven't come across before, car 247, and that is in 53rd place overall. Closest rival in that class, a mere 27.5 seconds back, and on a 25-kilometre lap, that is all but nose to tail. In the KTM crossbow class, Teichmann Racing's number 111 car, still the class leader, and Reinhard Körfler at the wheel. That car's now in the top 40, up to 38th place overall. And in Class AT, Team Care for Climate, the Porsche GT3 Cup car, it's number 320. The last time I did this 3 hours ago, it was their landed gentry driver who was at the wheel, not much of whose name fits on the screen. And it is Thomas von Lerwitz of Menard.
Very good.
Yeah, von Lerwitz of Menard.
Yes.
That's like me mangling languages there. Because von is of, yeah, and of is von, so yeah, anyway, there we go. So it's Thomas at the wheel.
Two titles, you see. He has a German title and a British title.
Ooh, very good.
Can I give you a little update on the 36 Aston?
Joe Bradley, give me a 36 Aston update.
Yeah, it's had some front suspension repairs. That's the Aston that we saw at 90 degrees of the direction of travel. That's had right front suspension damage, and that's been repaired. It's about to go on track. In fact, that might already be out.
Ooh, excellent. My little Aston update is the 35 I saw in a flatbed many hours ago, but you're up to speed with that.
And a little inquiry that Paul gave me, what's happening at the Flansgarten. There is a slow zone, and it's between Flansgarten and Schwalbenschwanz. The speed is, I should say, there's a green flag as we go through the right-hander of Schwalbenschwanz. So I'm not sure. I haven't got a static car there, Paul, for you.
Well, that was kind of my question. If you could see,
right. I've got an intervention vehicle showing.
Right.
But no car.
Stationary. Right. Might just be some debris on the circuit, I suppose.
Tidying up and towing away, yes.
But more significant than that, while we're in the hourly update, the number 2 Mercedes of Adam Christodoulou has came into the pits, and not only into the pits, it's been wheeled backwards into the garage, and there's some sort of repair going on in the car. Yeah. I'm not sure whether he's been subject to some damage, but the bonnet of the car is up. They're in the engine compartment.
Oh, that's really not good. They were gaffering the splitter on, but the man's just run his hand across his throat.
Yes, in that international gesticulation of "it's finished."
That wasn't the F word I was thinking of, but that's a much more broadcastable F word. Adam is still in the car. One of the crew members has opened the passenger door and is leaning in. Dirk Muller hasn't even been in this car, has he?
Yeah, yeah,
Or did,
yes,
He
yes.
did the double before Adam
Yes,
got in,
yeah,
did
yeah.
he? Okay.
Yeah, they've all driven it. Now, I just wonder if that sign across the throat was to say, no, turn the engine off, we need to do something else, or whether it is something
Well, the man who
something more
made the
serious.
gesture has taken his helmet off and is now over at a workbench packing stuff away, and mechanics are taking their helmets off.
And the bonnet's down.
And the bonnet is down, and the wheels are not on it.
I think it's done.
Whatever it is, I mean, Adam is still in the car,
is
but
the
whatever
pole-
it is, it has the look of being terminal. Yes.
This is the pole position car, remember?
He just slammed his hand on the steering wheel in frustration. Mauro Engel has given him the bad news, and Mauro does not have a "don't worry, mate, it's all right" look on his face. He has a "we're going to bed early, it's only 11 o'clock and we're already out of the race." The number 2 Black Falcon Mercedes is done, and the